In a world where voices often get drowned out, the Sacramento Latino Book Family Festival stands as a vibrant testament to the power of stories and community. This year's event, held at Valley High School in South Sacramento, wasn't just a celebration of books. It was a rallying cry for representation, resilience, and the unshakable bond between culture and identity. With thousands of attendees crowding booths and stages, the festival proved that in times of uncertainty, shared stories can become lifelines. But here's where it gets controversial. What happens when literature is under threat? And what role do festivals like this play in a political climate that often silences marginalized voices? Let's dive in. Now in its third year, the festival is the brainchild of the nonprofit Empowering Latino Futures, co-founded by actor and activist Edward James Olmos. This organization has hosted 76 such events nationwide, each with a mission to uplift literacy, culture, and community engagement. Last year's turnout surpassed 4,000 people, and this year's energy was just as electric. Attendees wandered through booths brimming with books by and about Latino authors, while families snapped up stories that reflected their own lives. As Carla Martinez, a psychologist from the Elk Grove Unified School District, put it, "Where can I find books so they feel seen, so they know it's a safe space?" Her question echoed the festival's core purpose, to provide mirrors and windows for young readers, mirrors that reflect their identities and windows into worlds beyond their own. The festival's significance deepened in the shadow of a long, uneasy summer for the Latino community. Fear and uncertainty loomed large, yet here was a space where those anxieties could be set aside. As Pori Flores Jr., an Imperial Valley author and judge, emphasized, in a time of book bans, we need more exposure to literature. We must encourage kids to love the act of reading. His words cut to the heart of a debate that sparked fierce controversy. Should communities have the right to decide which stories are told? Or does censorship, no matter how well-intentioned, erode the very fabric of cultural identity? And this is the part most people miss. The festival wasn't just about books, it was about visibility. Civil rights icon Dolores Huerta, the event's guest of honor, made that clear. During a panel with KCRA's Leticia Ordaz, she was asked, "Is this the time to hide?" Her response, met with thunderous applause, was a resounding no. Huerta's message was simple but powerful. We need to protest. We need to show our faces. These lands are our lands. Her words weren't just a call to action. They were a reminder that stories are weapons, and visibility is resistance. The festival also celebrated traditions through music. Mariachi Los Claveles, a woodland-based group trained by their namesake nonprofit, performed for hundreds. Idbin Acosta, the ensemble's violinist and director, described it as an honor to preserve the art of mariachi and use music as a bridge to the community. Meanwhile, author Martin Camps of the University of the Pacific framed the event as a gateway to something bigger. Reading transforms people. It shows we're not isolated communities. We are part of this enterprise, our country. His vision of a strong democracy built on shared stories left many attendees reflecting on the role of literature in shaping identity and unity. As the sun set on the festival, one question lingered. What role do you think literature plays in shaping our identity and community? Share your thoughts in the comments below. And if you're curious about the festival's future, keep an eye on Empowering Latino Futures. They're just getting started. Daryl Smith, the reporter behind this story, has spent over 15 years covering Sacramento. A native of Beale Air Force Base and a resident of Elk Grove, he's witnessed firsthand the power of community events like these. His career, spanning publications from Palm Springs to Colorado Springs, has always centered on amplifying voices that others might overlook. In his own words, stories like the Latino Book Festival are the reason he chose this path.